Not a doctor yet. I do want to be though.
Okay, my bad. Researcher.
Yeah, we're on that path. All right, I'm gonna stream Maple, I guess. 30
Mm-hmm.
FPS, right?
Yep. And then in game 720p.
All right. Yep. Okay, so I have some pretty specific questions, I guess. I'm
Okay.
kind of a noob, so get ready to cringe because I did do some terrible stuff like buying an arcane weapon and now I'm behind on my arcanes and stuff, so get ready to cringe.
Bro,
But
what the
what?
fuck? Dude, you whatever. All good.
All right. So I'll tell you my FAMs. I'll get the FAMs out the way now. I use like two small IED ones. I do have a large heal and I have a large drop, and that's all I'm gonna have. I'm not going back for FAMs. So
W.
that's that. I'm not going back.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want to get to do normal V Hilla, right? That's my goal, right? That's like my soon to come goal. I can make about 5 to 6 bill per week from
Uh-huh.
just bossing. And starting probably this week, I'm not gonna be able to grind a lot. That's important, right? I'm only gonna be
Mm-hmm.
able to play maybe like half an hour to an hour a day at the most, because I am gonna get really busy really soon. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So my question here is like, what is the path, right? How do I get there? For example, I have these superiors, right? That I still have epic because they're 17 star, and I guess I'm gonna like transfer into them. So I don't really want
Mm-hmm.
to waste money on cubes when I'm gonna, you know, lose the potential. And I also have I have 1,200 Golix coins that I don't know what to do with,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a bunch of reinforced spares for both, for both of them. Also, my drop gear is terrible. The story behind that is that I've dropped 5 bill trying to get hybrid lines 3 times, so it's 15 bill that I've dropped and I haven't seen a single hybrid line, which is really really sad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably just wait for cube sale and drop another 15 to 20 bill trying to get a few hybrid lines.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, well, yeah, that's about it. Like, what's the path here? Usually, for my secondary, what I'm doing is I'm just dropping my purple cubes from bosses on another secondary, and then if I ever get lucky, then I replace it, and that's it. That's
Okay.
that's what I'm doing with my secondary. And all the green cubes, I'm kind of just dropping them on this arcane gear to slowly tier it up, right?
Yeah.
Get ready, and that's it. That's where I am. And also, oh, my inner, right? I just had this meso, and I've been kind of waiting for an event. I don't have like anything on this inner.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna grind at all, probably starting this week or next week. So that is something to consider. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's it. Like what do you want to see? What is the path forward here? Like I'm not sure what to prioritize to get stronger faster because I really want to do NV Hilla.
Okay, so you're almost AK Legion, right?
Oh yeah, I this last little bit of Legion that I'm missing is probably gonna get here from the bonks from
Yeah.
the Easy Lucid quest. So yeah.
Okay, so that's good. Um, let me think. So, 4 to 5 bill a week,
No,
and
five to
what
six.
5 to 6 bill a week, and what bosses have you cleared so far? Have you done H Lomian?
I H Damien, I keep getting wrecked when like I run out of time when he has like 5% HP left. So I just need like a little bit more to be able to do it. I don't die out, but I do run out of time. Other than that, I'm doing Gloom every week. I'm doing Darknell sometimes because that's kind of AIDS and I die out like 4 times in a row, so it depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah,
Okay,
usually I
and
just do up to
you do
Hmm?
everything solo?
Yes. I don't really like partying too much. I mean, I
Okay,
do Lotus and or
and you
sorry,
are
I do
able to do Dark
Citadel.
now solo. Like if you don't die out, you're able to do it.
Yeah, I do have the damage to do it, but I haven't done it in a few weeks because it's kind of cancer. I'm not gonna lie. I die out a lot.
Okay, so what's stopping you from doing Vihilla though?
Oh, I feel like I don't have enough damage. If I don't have enough damage for Damien, do I have enough damage for Hilla? Also, I don't have the arcane, right? The arcane force.
Yeah. Okay, so I believe Varus Hilla is 900, and 900 times 1.3
Isn't that
is
max? Isn't that 1350?
1170. Yeah, but if you want if you want, well, you could. There's increments. There's 1.1, 1.3, 1.5. So 1.5 you need max, right? But 1.3 you only need 1170. So you still have the 1.3, which is a lot of damage. You're also 11 levels above Vihila. So you have the max final damage bonus. So that's extra 20% from your level. It's extra 30% from Arcane Force. I think that there's a decent shot that you can do Vihila if you practice a lot.
Okay.
Like already. But it
Okay.
will be really hard. And on top of that, you'll have to sacrifice, because actually, well, you have to sacrifice a little ID because you have to use heal fams most likely. Um, But switching to those arcanes will probably give you enough damage. How close are you in terms of droplets? Like, can you buy
Oh,
any arcanes or anything like that?
I spent most of my droplets on the weapon. I don't have very many left.
Okay,
I
okay.
probably have like nothing left, honestly.
Can I
Let me
see your
see.
boss droplets? Okay.
Let me
You
see. I
have
have like
six
nothing. I have
there
six
and
of
then
these,
nothing
and then
lucid.
I have no lucid now because I spent them all. Hee sorry.
Hmm. Damn, you should have bought it from Will. But okay, all good.
Yeah.
Honestly, since you're like a busy guy and you can't really play that much, the best thing you could do is party up. Like if you could actually party up, like everything would just be so much easier for you. But since you can't do that, it is going to be a lot slower and a lot harder. Also, by the way, since you're only going to be playing like 30 minutes to an hour a day, I would say just focus on doing your dailies and then weekly bosses whenever you can, right? Like on your multiple characters. So that way you at least you have your income and then you just don't get behind in dailies. But since you're not going to be grinding, then that's that. You should get an inner ability though. Like it's
Like
worth
boss.
it. Yeah, like just 20% boss first line with Cirques or something. And then maybe when you start playing again, you could roll it for Miso. But the 20% boss will help you a little bit. Um,
So wait for event or just do that like
no, no,
ASAP.
no. The first line boss is really easy to get. You could just buy Cirques in the cash shop, and it's like super cheap.
Okay.
Event is only for like if you're like min-maxing your inner basically. But since you have essentially nothing, like it's really easy to get something.
Okay.
But I think you're already strong enough to do Vihila, to be honest. It's just gonna be pretty tough. Or end Vihila to be specific. Um but if you wanna wait a little bit longer, if you get your AK and then switch to the arcanes, you'll most definitely be strong enough.
Okay.
But
So what about this beam mark? You think it's worth taking this other one to 17 and just making it a full damage beam mark? Because
yes,
this one's
yes.
kind of a
Yeah, so I didn't see all your gear, but assuming that all your gear is 17 star 2 line, like you'll probably be able to do it.
Oh
But
yeah, it's all 17.
yeah,
21 on my CRA.
yeah, that's good. And then when you go past 17, you just want to do it on items that you have the most spares of. So after the CRA would be like your belts, for example, and your earring, because you have a ton of those spares.
Okay, so what do you think? Like save up money for the cube event, or just save up a few bill and start going hard on this belt?
So, I mean, we could just math that out, right? Let's just say you get 6 bill a week from weeklies. That's approximately 24 bill a month, and cube sale is gonna be at the end of November. So let's say you get 50 bill for September and October, and then let's just lowball and cut it in half for November. So that's like around like 62 bill. You definitely will have more than enough money to that'll definitely be more than enough money to get the cubes that you want for like the hybrids and for starring. So I think it's perfectly okay to star some belts and earrings to try and get your subs to 21.
Okay. Oh, that's actually another question that I had. So do I actually push for 21 or do I leave them at 20? Right?
No, no,
Because
no, leave them at
when I
20.
do, okay.
Leave them at 20.
Yeah.
Especially because you're not playing that much.
So I go 21 reinforced and transfer to 20 and just leave them there, right?
Yeah,
And then
until you get more
cube to legendary.
spares, and then yeah, until you get more spares, and then just in the far future you could try it for 22. But right now you're gonna turn to a casual, so like every star is big gains for you. You don't want to
Right.
risk losing anything.
Okay. So what do I do with these Gaullix coins? I was thinking about maybe doing like a reinforced ring because I don't have
No,
it. I
no,
was
no,
thinking
no, no,
about.
no, 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 no. Do not do that. Go do Meister. Go get Meister accessory crafting.
Oh, okay. That actually brings me to another question that I've written down here, which is that I heard, I think it's New Age, that we're gonna have changes so that Meister doesn't decay anymore. I don't know how
Mhm.
true that is. Have you heard anything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that?
No, that's true. That's true. You don't have to
Okay, so it's
decay.
worth waiting, right? It's worth waiting because I don't want to.
No, no, don't wait. It's not hard to upkeep. Like you just have. It's just an extra daily that takes like 5 seconds. Get it
Okay.
ASAP so you could do Meistering and actually use that for damage gear. It's not that
Okay.
hard.
So what do I do with the Gaullix coins then?
Just save. Just save.
Save for what?
Save for if in case any of the subs boom.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
say when you tap your sub ring in the future or sub pendant it booms because you're gonna transfer to those, right? But eventually you're gonna have to tap them to 22, and if they boom, you're gonna have to buy another one. So just save for the far future. You can never have too many Ghost coins. They're super expensive. Like the spares 700. That's like a month of running.
Okay. So you only start going for a reinforced ring after all your superiors are
Bro,
22 or
you
something like
don't
that?
even go for reinforced at all. It's a
Oh, you don't?
waste. No, it's a waste because
Oh,
the reinforced is 450 per spare, so it's about like 2 to 3 weeks per spare, and there's nothing that you could transfer to it to make it easier, so you have to tap it raw. So if you can easily spend like thousands of coins just on reinforced when
Okay.
it's only a tiny, tiny, tiny bit better than Cottage Treasure and Meistering, which you get like infinite spares of.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I did have a bunch of kind of spares, but I boomed 5 of them and didn't get past
You
17.
gotta
A couple
safeguard
weeks
them.
ago. I no, I did, but going to 18 and 19, I boomed
Really?
5 of them. Yeah, I
That's
boomed 5.
cursed.
It's
Okay, that's
unfortunate.
cursed. Never mind. Because most people don't
Uh,
safeguard them. They think they shouldn't, but yeah.
yeah. Let me see what else. I had some other questions here written down.
Yeah, so
Um,
do you run normal slime?
I do, I do. I run
Okay,
normal
okay,
slime every
okay.
week,
So
but
pray
I
you
only
get one
have a
right.
hundred. I only have 233 drop with like everything with like coupons and the drop thing. Cause
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so hopefully that'll improve after the event. What else? Oh, right. So all my Dom spares, like, what do I want to do first? Do I want to get a 21 to transfer into the superior, or do I want to go for like a 21 Dom for damage first? Like,
So
what
you
is,
make one for damage first, and then the second
and
one
then
you
you
transfer
transfer.
over. Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, all
Because you
right.
want those
Uh,
immediate gains right away instead of transferring over and then you have to repot it. So you
oh, I
spend
was thinking of
less.
leaving this one 17 and then using the spares to try to get to 21 to transfer and then try to push the damage sum to 21. You know what I mean?
You could do that. You could, I guess so. But I think tapping your current one right away to 21 and then just using it is better.
Okay.
That way you don't have to
Fair
pot anything.
Okay, fair enough. I was thinking like because I have since this is epic and this is kind of stuck epic until I
Mhm.
transfer into it, you know?
Yeah, 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 that's fine. But so stars are way bigger gains than pots. Like something being an epic, like it's not that big of a
Right.
deal.
Okay, okay. And this weapon right here, I can keep this until well, I mean, I guess push it to 17 during an event, but I can keep this until Jenny weapon, right?
Yeah, you could. Mhm. Buck's super strong. You don't need to go higher than that.
Okay, okay. All right. Let me see. Let me think. What else do I have here? I wanted to ask you. All right, for Legion stuff.
Mhm.
Pretty soon, very soon, I think I'm gonna be able to fill in like all three of the big bossing blocks. So what do I do after that? I guess I start
You
filling in the
fill in
attack
strength
one,
and
or
attack. Yeah,
okay.
the
So
little
buff
baby
duration is not as
sections.
valuable.
No, it's not.
Okay. So is this strength affected by percent stat? Is
So the area, yeah, the area is, yeah. But if you have
but
a
the
strength
but the blocks
block,
itself.
they're not. They don't scale. Yeah. But
Okay,
whatever's in
okay.
the area scales. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I got it. So this attack is also affected by attack percent, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I got it. I got it. All right. Let me think about this. What else do I have here? Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So you guys were talking. My last question, I guess, is mechanics.
Mhm.
I'll go to Lotus so we can talk about it. Because you said that I can go through the lasers with lightning form and with serpent vortex. So like,
Yes.
how do I do that?
All right, let's try it.
All right. Should I just go in?
Yeah, go
Let's go
in.
in. All right, let's go in.
Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out.
All right.
Okay, so let's try the first thing. Try using Serpent Vortex right in front of the laser and see what happens.
Right in front of the
Like
laser.
right
Just
in
go
front
through
of
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
look at
there you
that.
go.
Beautiful.
That's
All
one.
right. So lightning form.
Lightning
Lightning form
form.
is
Try
the
doing the
big
same
one.
thing. Yeah, lightning form is the super dash. Yeah.
So you gotta be like right
So like when it's
next to the
vertical,
laser.
yeah, try double tapping right. There you go.
Ah,
Congratulations,
okay.
buddy. You figured it
Okay,
out.
thank you, dude. No, but I swear it didn't work last time. All right, you know what? That's fine. I embarrassed myself in front of the stream. It's all
It's
good.
okay. It's okay. There you go. There you go. Now you know. Now you know.
I swear every time I tried it, I just die going through the laser with lightning form. But okay, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah. So wait for it to be like vertical, like in a plus shape, the laser, and then do it. Because if it's
Ah,
you're a smart guy. You know, if the laser's in a horizontal, then it's wider, right?
fair,
You
fair.
get clipped.
I don't mind. I don't mind. All right, cool. What else? Oh, right. I guess another question that I had is what is actually worth maxing here? I'm not
I
sure if,
see.
I guess the Pirate's Banner is worth maxing because it reduces the cooldown.
Wait. Hold
But
on. Let me see. So Lord of the Deep is maxed. Howling Fist is maxed. Your boost nodes are maxed. Is Lightning Form maxed? I can't tell. It's a bit small.
no, it's 23.
Okay, you should max Lightning Form because that straight up gives you final damage, the most important stat. Um, and then Vortex, what is that? 20?
20.
Okay, you should max that as well because it does a lot of damage. You could use it like midair and it won't move you.
Oh yeah, I do use it during my burst rotation. I think I moved pretty decently with it. I just
Okay.
wasn't sure if it had iframes.
No, no, no. It has no iframe. But I'm just saying, like you know,
Wait, if
it
it has no
move
iframe, how can you go through the laser? What?
because it. So okay. So let me explain something. So certain dashes in the game, uh, they're they're not really a real dash. They're more like three little TPs back to back really quickly. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So like in Serpent Vortex, like if you were to slow it down frame by frame, it would be like okay, imagine like just okay, imagine a ruler in your head, and let's say like your character starts at the 0 point at the ruler. Your character would move to like 4 inches, 8 inches, then 12 inches. So the
Okay.
area between 0 and 4, 4 and 8, and 8 and 12 are all like TPs. So you would just go through it, right?
Okay.
Does that make
That's cool.
sense? Yeah.
Okay, so you really got to practice the distances a lot to get
Yeah.
used to that.
That there's like a high level of mastery here, so you know every single distance.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
And I guess lightning form is also the same way, right?
Yeah, but lightning form's even bigger, right? It's an even bigger ruler. It's like a 16-inch ruler, but the same
But
concept applies.
it also has three TPs.
Oh, well, I don't know the exact amount for it, but I don't know the exact amount, but that's how it works though.
Okay, I'll do some testing. I'll figure it out.
In my
Oh,
head though, seeing how lightning form works, it feels like it's only two. Like it feels like it goes from like 0 to 6 to 12. That's what it feels like. But I'm not sure.
I see. Okay, I gotta test it. I gotta do some testing for that. All right, so
Mhm.
what else is worth maxing? I mean, obviously Holy Symbol, but I don't know. I guess the decents I shouldn't. I don't know. Do I
No,
want
no, no.
to max
Decent you never.
Blink?
No, no, no,
Do I
no.
want loaded dice? Does that have any value, or
I think
maybe
Lotus Dice
Goddess?
gets attack when you level it. Hover it? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Every one level you get 2 attack, I think. So yeah, there is merit in maxing these things, but the smarter thing is to put nodes on your boss fields because the vast majority of the damage you are gaining from your nodes is already maxed. Because like over 50% of Buck's damage is from Lord of the Deep and Octo Punch. And since those are maxed out, like you're pretty much covered on your damage. But the last thing you need is Lightning Form though. That's the one thing you should max out. Everything else just save for your nodes. Save for your boss meals so that you can make more income. And income is especially important for you because you don't play a lot.
Okay. Yeah, and my boss mules are kind of weak. Like this Lumi, usually I only do up to Akechi. The Night Lord, same thing. I usually do only up to Akechi, and the other ones are up to like Seavel at the most.
Yeah, so I mean if you upgrade all of them to low main, that's like a huge, huge increase.
All right, fair enough.
Wait,
Cool.
actually Jordan's in chat. Jordan, do you know exactly how Lightning Form TP works? Like like what part of it is a TP? Is the middle a TP or is it like the front and the end of it? I'm be honest, I feel like Jordan doesn't even fucking know. This guy like is an actual bot. It's weird horizontal. Okay.
It's weird horizontal.
Vertical, it's more of a TP.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
this.
yeah. No,
Oh,
no,
I
no.
guess yeah. It's
No, he's
what?
talking about lightning form. Lightning form, if you just double tap up, it is like
Oh,
a TP, like just straight up. But horizontal, there's a moment in it where you're not like, where you're like your character's in the middle of the, it appears in the middle of the dash, so you're vulnerable for that split second.
okay. So I did know that it was a TP going up, cause like vertical, cause I
Mhm.
was using that in Gloom to dodge the stuns. I would like TP past them. I would TP
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. That's smart.
Um, but horizontal, I guess I hadn't caught it. All
Yeah.
right, I guess that's probably everything that I wrote down. There is one last thing that I wanted to ask you though.
Mhm.
It's that it's NX. How do I start looking more beautiful without dropping $800 billion on
Dude,
on
aren't you
NX
like a
boxes?
nuclear chemist or some shit? Don't you got money? Government doesn't pay you
I
well enough?
No, I mean it's I don't earn bad money, but I do have like a kind of a large family that depends on me. So it's I
I'm
feel a little,
fucking
I feel
with
a
you.
little bit
I'm fucking with you.
I
Dude,
feel a
don't
little
spend
bit
money on an
guilty.
X.
No, I do feel like I dropped it on the backpack because it felt so necessary because I'm just
Oh no,
flying
Vac
across the map,
legit
right?
is, especially as a buck. Yeah, Vac legit is, but
Yeah.
yeah, don't spend money on an X, bro. It's not worth it. Who cares?
Yeah. So how do people get beautiful without spending a bunch of money, man? I feel like I look
Okay,
like
okay. If you are gonna,
people don't want to accept me into their parties because I look like this. You know
you
what I
know what's
mean?
crazy is that's actually true. I'm not even trolling. Like people
No, it
see,
is. I know it is. I've noticed.
they're legit. That's legit true. Okay, so I'll give you the pro tip on value NX. Okay, So the most valuable thing you spend on money on Exxon is your vac pet, obviously, right? Like you already have it. But the second most valuable is transparent NX, which will be out on Black Friday this November. So make sure you get a set of transparents so that you can hide like your earrings, your gloves, your shoes, or whatever the fuck. Um, and
Are those
then
perm?
yes, they're perm. Yeah, that's why they're very, very valuable. And then the third thing is you need a good hair and face, and there's really no easy way to get a good hair and face, to be honest. You're gonna have to roll. And the fourth thing is to go for sets. Like the set that's out right now, the one that I'm wearing, I think is really good, very good value. Um, and that's it. Everything beyond that point is giga spending. So,
Unfortunate.
and it just
Okay.
takes time too. You gotta wait for more and more sets to come out over time.
All right. You get it. Oh, right. Last thing, optimizing the links. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
this is my preset for bossing. The BT and this Demon Slayer are both 200 and they're leveling to 210 like slowly with the 6-star XP stuff. So they're gonna be level 3 relatively soon.
This is
And
good. This is good, Links.
this is fine.
Yeah, you would use this for bossing, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure about the Cadena link. I don't know if it might be better than Tide of Battle. I'm not sure.
Oh wait, I thought you had get that on.
So I feel like since I move around so much as Buck, I feel
y-
like Tide might be better than Cadena, but I'm not
so
sure.
they're about the same, right? They both give 12% damage, but Cadena is 100% like passive, right? Like you don't have to think about it. So
Wait,
I get
this gives 12. I thought weaker opponents wasn't bosses. Isn't this only 6
no,
against
no,
bosses?
no, no, no. It works on bosses too, so it would be 12 as well.
Oh, so it's definitely better. Okay.
Yeah, but Tide of Battle is also 12, but you have to move.
Okay.
So they're both good. I guess I would replace like honestly, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just keep it like this.
All right. And
That's fine.
this is my mobbing setup. I guess same thing, right? I would replace Tide with Cadena. Oh, I already have
No,
Cadena,
not well, not
honestly.
necessarily because if you're training at mobs higher level than you, then Cadena wouldn't really do anything, right? So
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, I think that's everything I had. That's everything I wrote down. Thank you very much.
I just want to
I
point
will.
out that your Demon Avenger link Wild Rage is only 10%, so you can replace that one instead to gain 2% more.
Oh, but that one, he watch. Look, he
But if it's
is
almost
right
210,
now. He is 197. I'm just waiting on the bonks.
okay, so whenever it's 210, then just put it back on because it'll be
Okay.
15%.
Wait. So hold on. What did you say? I should replace it with
Okay,
what?
okay, okay. So you see how Wild Rage is level 2 at the bottom right?
Yeah.
That's only 10%, right? So
Yeah.
if you were to replace that, actually, well, for your bossy one specifically, this is fine because you have them all equipped. So if you were to replace this with Tide, it would be better because Tide gives you 12,
I get it.
right? It's only a 2% damage increase, like it doesn't matter that much, but yeah, once your DA turns 210, then replace it back. You could also get rid of your Kana Link as well, because Kana Link is only 10%, and there's no level 3.
Okay. Okay. I get it.
Okay, that's min max.
Yeah, it's pretty min maxy. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just the right way to do it. But yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, man. I guess I'll come back in like February or something, get another account review, see how we're doing.
Mhm. Yeah, sounds good. You should prog if you just save your money properly, you'll be fine.
Cool. Do you think I can do NV Hilla just as I am now?
I think you need to practice and then you could do it, yeah.
All right.
It'll be
Oh,
easier with the AK though.
okay. I wanted to ask you, how do I saw people talking about 3-minute BAs. I don't really know what the difference is between that and like 40-second BAs. I don't know what the.
Okay, so 40-second BA is only for H Lucid Phase 3. Are you aware of like how Phase 3 Lucid works?
Yes, yeah, I do it every week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's the only reason people do 40-second BA is to see if they could clear P3 Lucid and that's it. But 3-minute full rotation BA, the reason why it's 3-minute for you is because it's based off of your longest cooldown. And for you, your longest cooldown, I think, is what? Lightning form?
I guess
Can you
it's
hover light
lightning
form?
and stimulating conversation, right? These
Yeah,
two?
yeah, yeah. So basically, like, you, you would start off the BA with like your normal burst, like you go full bore, and whenever those two skills are up, you stop, because that's the cycle has you've reached back to the 0 point. You get it?
Mm.
Yeah, and then that 3 minute BA is a decent measurement of what your damage is like, because that's your full rotation of skills.
Okay.
It works like if you graph it. Like, for example, like Bucks. Like, imagine like if you were to graph your damage over time, the x-axis being like time, y-axis
Mm-hmm.
being damage. Like the Buck curve would be like very high at the start, right? Because you have lightning form, all your orbs, howling fist, and then it would drop off, and then at the 90-second mark it would go up again because you have howling fist again, and then at the 3 minute it would drop off again, right? But then if you were to continue that curve, if you were to go for 6 minutes, it would go up a lot again because lightning form and all that stuff is back up, right? So it's about like full rotation is about it's about like when does the curve start to repeat itself? Just one segment of the curve, right?
I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, man. Thank you very much. It was very helpful.
Mhm.
I guess I'll leave you. I don't have anything else to ask.
All right, I got you, bro. I appreciate you watching me all the time. Thank you, man.
For
And thank
sure,
you
man.
for
I don't
pulling
think
up.
I don't think I'll be able to watch you so much anymore because I am gonna be pretty busy. But it's
GG.
very entertaining, man. You carried me through the 8K, 7K to 8K.
Alb, I got you, bro.
Oh, dude, how long do you think it would take realistically to get to a point where I can solo like H Lucid?
Uh, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to just test 40-second BA, see if you could do it. 13 and a half T is how much you need.
32 and a half T.
Yep.
New Age says
Oh,
42.
actually, New Age will make you a lot stronger because it's a 6 job. So maybe New Age plus a little bit of gains, and you could do it.
How much does New Age add to your final damage? Like at the very big, like not if
I
you
think it's
have everything
12.
maxed, because I'm not
I
gonna farm
I
that
think it's
much, right?
12, just right off the rip.
12? That's a ton.
It
Okay.
is. It's a lot.
Okay. And how big is like just changing these Absols for like the exact same potentials and everything and same stars,
But
but
arcane,
arcanes?
maybe probably like 5 or something. It's like
Five? That's
significant, but not like a huge amount.
okay. That's less than I hoped. All
Yeah,
right.
but that's just comparing 16 to 16, but it scales up a lot more as you upgrade them.
Oh, there's 17. So I was kind of thinking like 17s.
Yeah, if you compare 17 to 17, like it won't be that big of a difference, but if you're comparing 22 to 22, it'll be higher because not each star is weighed the same. Every single
Yep.
star you go up gives you more and more stat. Like 20 to 21 is more attack than 16 to 17, for example.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Any last words, any last advice before I go that you can think of?
Don't get radiated, bro.
And I'm a computational chemist, so most of the stuff that I do is like math on computers. I don't work in the
Oh,
lab too much.
Android nerd, got it.
Yeah, kind of.
No, I'm just fucking with you though. But yeah. Good luck with everything, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm hungry. I gotta eat.
All
Take care,
right,
man.
enjoy your food, bro. See ya.
Thank you. Bye bye.